Hello YouTube, this is Dr. Ron W. Satz, founder and chair of the International Society of Unified Science and president of Transpower Corporation, a commercial and custom software manufacturing and certified systems engineering company. I work as a theoretical physicist and as a systems and mechanical engineer. I also work as a theoretical economist and as an operations researcher. My very first commercial software program is called Optimal Managers, 47 program units to optimize your business. Came out in 1982. For the past couple months, I've been going over one program unit a week in these screencast demonstrations. We've already done Module 1, Optimal Product Investment, and we're currently in Module 2, Optimal Product Manufacturer. So I'm going to go there now. Just hit enter. Even though this was written in 1982, the interface is still very beautiful in my opinion, and it works extremely well. Today we're on program unit 7 to buy or lease a machine. I'm going to hit 7. And let's go through the description. By the way, originally this package sold for $495, and it was that way for many, many years, but last year we reduced price of practically all of Transpower software to $95. You can still get the manual for another $95, but it's not really necessary because, as you can see here, there's the description of the unit inside the program. Alright, so let's read the description here. This program unit compares leasing a machine to buying a machine. The equivalent purchase price of the lease is computed and compared with the actual purchase price. If less, the decision should be to lease and vice versa. The program also determines whether it's advisable to acquire the machine at all, given the savings per year of the equipment and the company's required yearly return on all investments of this sort. Inputs to the program unit consist of the lease time, lease cost per year, purchase price of the equipment, savings per year if the equipment is acquired, interest rate, and expected return from investments. Outputs of the program unit consist of the equivalent purchase price of the lease, the present value of the savings, and the decision to buy or to lease or not to acquire the machine at all. Hit C to continue here. We'll load in file 1. Most of our sample files are on 1. Hit E to edit. We'll just go through these. That's the report title. It's myself, which would be you if you're running the program. Here's the date, 2 September 1982, long time ago. And guess what? The product was TRS. It's Tandy Radio Shack 80 microcomputers. So they were pretty hot way back then. Anyway, lease years is 3. Lease cost per year is $2,200. Purchase price is $5,000. Yeah, this is back in 82. Yearly savings $4,000. Because, back in those days, in the 80s and 90s, we were automating companies. It was pretty amazing work. Interest rate is ridiculous at 22%, and the return rate is 24%. So if you recall, the interest rates were very high in those days compared to now. So this is the rate of return percent on investments that the company requires. It's got to be a little bit more than the dominant interest rate. So A to accept. Then you can just compute, or you can save the data and then compute, or go back to screen 1 if you want to change something. And of course, computation is almost instantaneous. Go to screen only, go to screen length. All the input is put out in the output, so there's no problem there. And this is it. It's real simple. Time of lease in years is 3. Cost of lease per year, $2,200. Savings per year if the machine is acquired, $4,000. Interest rate is 22%. Required rate of investment return 24%. purchase cost of the machine is $5,000. Equivalent purchase cost of the lease is higher. It's 5,481.38, and the present value of the yearly savings if the machine is required is 7925.21. Thus, it is advisable to purchase the machine. So this is pretty easy. Now we just exit back to the module menu, and that's it. To buy or lease a machine, very simple program unit out of the 47, but you'll probably be using it quite a bit if you decide to get this program. Remember, Transpower Corporation has the widest selection of decision support software of any company out there. Not only do we have Optimal Manager, we have Expert Thinker, Optimal Engineer, Optimal Scientist, Optimal Control Designer, and recently we came out with Optimal Economist. So go to transpowercorp.com to look at our offerings, see if any of them fit your business. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.